we talked about it at Core Team this year, and here are our tips for surviving Christmas with your family. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Number 1, be prepared, plan ahead, be intentional, whichever version of that applies to you. That's really important. Plan your schedule, look at your calendar, ask yourself, why are you doing the things you're doing this Christmas? Are you going because you feel obligated? Are you going because you actually want to go and it'll be fun for your family? Are you saying yes out of guilt to things? Have you prepared your kids on what to do at the gathering where there's no toys and they have to bring their own and other people forget? So now your kid's gonna have to share. Have you talked about the sharing? Have you prepped those things in advance with activities for them to do? Have you thought about those things? Have you looked at your calendar and realized that you have 5 gatherings in 1 week and that that's too much and you're not going to have family time? Think about those things that you can do earlier to make your Christmas as smooth sailing as possible without stress so that you actually can have joy in the season and not just feel overwhelmed all the time. Think about those things you can do earlier. Think about those Whoops. Crisis averted. 2, do you have realistic expectations? Plan with your spouse so you're on the same page with how much time you want to spend at gatherings, what you guys want to do, if it's over your nap time for your kids, or if it's over a specifically overwhelming day. Plan out your schedule together so that you know that you're having enough time to do the things and that you're actually both on board with the same activities, even if it means that you had to compromise to get there. 3, put your family first, and that means taking time to rest. Go, 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 go all the time can be awesome, and believe me, I get it. It's okay to stay home. It's okay to go out lots, depending on what your family needs and how your kids operate and how your husband operates, how you operate. Figure out what your family needs and then put your family first. Make time to rest where your family gets time to bond and build their own Christmas memories together too. There's my cookies. Be right back. These just beeped. Yeah, I'm recording while I'm doing other stuff, multitasking. Number 4, spend time with Jesus. It is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the holiday season and the overwhelm of all the things that need to get done. So, plan in extra time or specific time so that you can spend time with Jesus, so you can find that joy and love that you get from spending time with him, and you can actually be refilled and quieted for the time that you need to invest in other people. Ask him what his heart is for those people at your family gatherings that you just have a hard time loving on, or the people that potentially come with drama. Pray through those things and get his perspective on it before you go to a gathering, and then that way hopefully you can love on them with his love, not just your own forced love if it's hard. 5 is just our practical tips for you this Christmas. Wrap your gifts early so that you're not wrapping them 5 minutes before you go to a gathering. Bring a laundry basket to your gathering so that when meltdowns happen or it's time to leave and everyone's tired, you can throw everything in the basket and walk out the door. Decide what's worth buying and what's necessary to make from scratch. Cost can often be a factor, so decide what's worth it to spend a little bit of extra money on and what tastes way better when you make it yourself, and then buy the things that you don't need to make from scratch because it'll be less time and less work on your plate. Remember that the small things can be the things that build your memories for years. We sleep in front of our Christmas tree on the floor every year, and it's something small, but it's something that we do every year and our kids love it, and it doesn't actually take that much effort. We don't sleep great, but that's okay for once a year. And so plan out those little things that can matter long term and be remembered for years and years and years, instead of the busyness and craziness and feeling like you don't have enough time together. So Merry Christmas! Have a great year! See you in January! Don't forget to document it. Take lots of pictures that you're in so that in the future you can look back and remember that you were at this Christmas too and you weren't just the one behind the camera. Even if they're selfies, that's okay.